Morning, ma'am. Is your need? Hello.
Hey guys, it's Arani, and I just got finished watching the new Miraculous episode, and this is just gonna be my review, so let's get into it. Y'all, excuse my voice, bro. Like, when you watch this, it's gonna sound like I'm crying or something. I just woke up, watched this episode, so like a bunch of emotions hit me, and like, I don't know. So just excuse that. So we start off the episode with Marinette and her grandmother setting up like for a party for her grandfather. And then you know how like you have those life call things, like how your grandparents have like a life call thing just in case they have an emergency since they live by themselves. Marinette's grandfather used that, and Marinette's grandmother makes up an excuse and leaves. And her grandfather tells her grandmother that he already sold the house and he's ready to leave. And you know, like the grandmother told him to tell Marinette because, she said no. And at first he denied it, but he knows he had to. So, Marinette was on a call with Adrian, and they were supposed to have a date at his house, but her grandfather calls her to come over. So she does. And when she comes over, he doesn't tell her straight away. He tells her to cook like this specific bread that doesn't exist, but he makes it seem like it exists. And every time, because Marinette's rushing because she wants to go to see Adrian, and by the time she's done with the bread, Marinette's about to leave, and her grandfather says the bread doesn't exist. And then she comes back, and he tells her to sit next to her, and then he tells her that he's gonna go. And she doesn't accept this because he's giving her a bottle full of yeast passed on, since like it was passed on for years and years. But she doesn't accept this, and she like rushes out. And off topic, but the animation there, y'all, oh my gosh, her running out. And y'all still say you missed the old animation. Yo, the animation was so good. And I feel so bad for her because she's she's crying and she's running away. And she already has so much on her plate. And like a family death of her own was not needed, miraculous creators. It was not needed. And then after that, she goes to Adrian's house. And again, the animation looks so great. And they playing this like soccer game thing, and she's being like really aggressive, talking about how it's not fair. And Adrian obviously realizes that something's wrong. And he's like the best boyfriend because he comforts her without even knowing what's wrong. He knows like her grandfather said something, and he comforts her. And then he brings her tea, and then she tells him, and yeah, and Adrian convinces her to go back to her grandfather's and try the bread that they made because yeah. And after that, everyone's there, the grandmother, the grandfather, Marinette, Adrian, Tom and Sabine, and they're all there. And basically what they're doing is the grandmother and the grandfather are celebrating their birthday together because since they made up, and it's just that it was their old tradition and now they're bringing it back up. So the cake says like 150, and like when they blow out the candles, that's when like her grandfather starts feeling lightheaded because he blew too hard. And like everyone, not in a panic, but everyone like sees this, and Tom brings him upstairs, and the grandmother she's like she's like having memories of the past, and she's like not accepting that he's gonna be gone. So she she's like upset, and after Tom brings the grandfather upstairs, she gets akumatized. And when the grandfather comes back downstairs, he sees her, and her like power is to make people go young again. So she makes him go young again because she can't fathom the fact that he's like gonna go. And then yeah, and so that's her whole thing. So after that, we see Marinette go and turn into Ladybug, and she's chasing her down, and Ladybug gets hit, and she gets older. And bro, like her with the, oh my gosh, the pixie cut looks so good. It looks so good. Like this new animation is doing justice. She looks so good. She looks so good. She looks so good. I love this so much. Like I love that. And then after that, she's like trying to chase her down. And the grandfather's just telling the grandmother that he doesn't want to do these things. Like he doesn't want to be young again. He doesn't want to do the things that she wants him to do. And then Adrien goes and transforms into Cat Noir, and he goes and helps Ladybug, and he gets hit and turns to a baby. And Adrien is a baby. He's so cute. He's so cute. He's so cute. It was so adorable. And y'all think y'all missed the old animation. Like I promise you, if it was in the old animation, he would look so fugly, bro. Oh my gosh, he looks so cute. And Ladybug takes care of not Adrien. Oh my gosh, Ladybug takes care of baby Cat Noir, and like she's holding him, and I swear her motherly instincts kicked in because he gets like stuck in this like train, and she like saves him and stuff like, and he's carrying him, and baby Cat Noir is such like he kept using his cataclysm and stuff like that, and then yeah. And then after that, not Marinette. Oh my gosh, what is up with me and saying Marinette? Ladybug gets miraculous Ladybug, and she gets like the baby holder thing, right? And so she's holding Adrien. Oh my gosh, baby Cat Noir in it, and so she makes he since he has his cataclysm on anyways. She wraps her yo-yo around her grandmother's weapon, and she's like holding it. Even though she's getting hit, she's gonna still like go forward so Cat Noir can like a cataclysm it. And then we see like Granny Ladybug, and she's even cuter. Oh my gosh, these designs are eating. And then, right, so, and yeah, she saves the day and everything. And after the battle's over, you know, the grandfather, he tells the grandmother is like, how it's gonna be okay and stuff like that. And then, we just see a montage of like how all of them are doing, and how the grandma, like, she's on her motorcycle and she's going away with the 3 rats that was in the grandfather's house. And Marinette, she has the bottle of yeast. And yeah, and yeah. So yeah. And we do see a scene with Lila. And Lila, you were dead wrong for akumatizing a poor girl going through grief. You were dead wrong for that. I'm not gonna lie. And we see a scene with her talking about how the time, yeah, whatever, something about time. I wasn't really paying attention. But yeah, we do see her again. And which is like kind of crazy because we haven't seen her in a hot minute actually. Like last time we saw her, like a cutscene like that was like in what's that episode? Dark Castle or something like that. Yeah, the Dark Kingdom. I don't know, but that's the last episode we saw a cutscene like that. And then we saw her in Yakusei Goes In. We saw her in Lady Chaos. No, not Lady Chaos. We saw her in. We saw her in uh Heart Fixer. Yeah, we literally saw her in Heart Fixer. But yeah, I don't really have like thoughts. This episode was so wholesome, but so cute and so sad. And I loved it so much. It was a great episode and I loved it. But yeah, that's all my thoughts. I would love to hear yours. Tell me in the comments what you think. I hope you have a good day or night. I love you guys so much. Bye.